Rather than a video review, I thought we would just do a quick playthrough of a level, and I'd just point out some of the areas that I comment on my review on entertainmentdemocracy.com. I should visit the full review if you're not on the site already, and just see what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is a level very early on in Metro Last Light. I've been joined by a fellow prisoner as we kind of escape the surface. Now, for the record, I'm playing on the PC here. As you can see, there's all these wonderful kind of particle effects and mist that's kind of floating around. The first thing you kind of grab here in the level, besides the bullets, is a gas filter. The gas filter mechanism and is a pretty big part of the game, particularly when you're on the surface. Filters are limited in their supply, and often you'll be forced to kind of rush through encounters with monsters, or you'll get panicked all of a sudden when you encounter them and you have limited bullets and limited filters. Now there's a wonderful light effect as we kind of come up here on the stairs.
That's impressive. I heard about this place. That plane was headed into Moscow when the whole city caught fire.
And there you have the destroyed Moscow. Yeah, as you can see, like, it just looks absolutely amazing. This kind of grimy, gritty world that you're forced to go to. Obviously, we're not in the metro here, but on the surface.
The Rangers would never cross the square out in the open. Okay, so much for the sun. Those clouds moved in fast.
I guess it's worth pointing out at this point that if you've ever played the Stalker games, you can see there's a lot of similarity in the type of worlds they create.
There's the crossing. Let's head there. Hey, Priyakov, keep your headlight charged. Watch my back, cover your coordinates. Slowly now. Check your filters, Artyom. Let us walk your back, do it fast.
If you're a fan of spiders, you'll notice all the spider webs on the right there.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Tread carefully. They say these tunnels shut the water just movements. A good communist doesn't believe in souls, Artyom. But this fucking place of death makes me, wonder. Let's go out to the light.
Now there's a weird bit of scripting here. He gives you a bit of your AI buddy here gives you some instructions, but just as you go into the light, he tells you to come back for no apparent reason. Leading up here, you'll see what I talk about with the scripting. This is kind of a very kind of Call of Duty moment. You can almost imagine them.
Shit, that's what's
Yeah, you can almost imagine them, this being an enemy soldier popping out at you or something like that. But the mutated creatures instead. I like this little touch that you get to wipe away blood from your mask. Often it can be condensation or rain or something like that.
That will come in handy.
Now this whole level kind of is building up to you getting into this plane that we kind of have decided to not look at. You'll notice that the AI character doesn't want to quite walk over. There's this long moment where he decides to kind of wait.
Hey, try opening it. I'll give cover.
But this plane, as you've probably heard, it was crashed in the middle of Moscow. Now it has this really cool supernatural ghost-like vibe that you'll see in a second.
Look, Artyom, don't lose your head in here. You understand me? Okay, let's go. One ranger told me this was a flight from Mallorca. Family is intended from
One of the
vacation.
problems with all this atmosphere is it doesn't actually really do a whole lot to enhance the story. This is like this great moment where you kind of explore the insides of this plane and encounter all these ghosts, but what does it help to kind of follow the story?
Flight 76715 here! Make it! Friday! Ask them! Shit!
This is probably one of many flashbacks throughout the course of the game that kind of hints at what it may have happened, but doesn't actually kind of spell out directly why the bombs went off in Moscow.
Breathe. I had to breathe. Smoke.
Going back to the scripted moments here, you'll notice that this great little scene between your buddy and you, and just the putting on the gas mask. Often the scripted moments are kind of filled with character development and stuff like that, rather than just being action-packed.
Take it down! Take it down!
So I seem to remember from the first game that these wing things were virtually impossible to kind of take out. But one of the great improvements in Metro Last Light is that the monsters you face are actually a lot easier to kind of kill. And not in like a bad way, but the aim and the gunplay is just far superior and actually works, rather than in Metro 2033 where it was just a chore often to kind of fight against those things.
As soon as we moved away from the plane, and we were almost there, huh? Get ready. They're moving in from the second floor.
So again, you notice that the gunplay is far better than it ever was in Metro 2033. You aim at a monster and the bullets actually hit. Probably it's almost a little bit too easy, and there's very kind of few sections in the game which you'll ever die. That's me using some health there. But you'll notice a wonderful little glitch here, and the game's kind of filled with these glitches. Our AI buddy gets caught on some scenery. There he goes, vanishing into oblivion. Of course, he doesn't actually get stuck there, which I guess means that most of these kind of silly glitches are kind of stupid. You notice that the weapons are all a real kind of mix of, this one not so much, but the handgun and the machine gun are all kind of this hodgepodge mix of spare parts and stuff.
I'm here. Go. Give me a hand.
Parts of this actually make me wonder whether these moments were part of the planned co-op that was originally intended for Metro Last Light. and down into the metro. So that's pretty much this level. You'll see a nice little scripted moment where some guys with flamethrowers come out. If you want to check out the full review or give us some feedback on anything, head over to entertainmentdemocracy.com and yeah, check out our review of Metro Last Light.
Like a stroll through the park, huh?